Today in our 2005 Chrysler 300, we'll be installing the CURT hitch, part number 13465. This is what our hitch will look like once it's installed. Next, we'll go ahead and give you a couple measurements to assist you with selecting accessories for your new hitch. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of the bumper is 6 3/4 inches. From the top of the receiver tube opening to the ground will be 10 1/4 inches. This will assist you with selecting accessories such as a drawbar, a bike rack, or cargo carrier. Now let's go ahead with installation. First, before we install the hitch, we'll need to lower the exhaust. To lower the exhaust, we'll spray the rubber isolators to remove them from the metal hangers of the exhaust muffler and exhaust pipe. Using some spray lubricant, we'll go ahead and spray down each one of the isolators now. There'll be one just behind the muffler, one just in front of the muffler, and two forward of the rear axle. Now, before we lower the exhaust, we'll want to put a safety strap underneath so that we can help support the weight with the rubber isolators removed. There's also a ground strap that will need to be removed just behind the rear muffler near the isolator. Now with our safety strap in place and the ground strap removed, we'll go ahead and use a pry bar to remove the rubber isolators. Next, we'll go ahead and use the safety strap to lower the exhaust. Now, as you can see, we have access to both the driver and passenger side frame rails. Each side will have a total of 3 attachment points. On the driver's side, the forward attachment point will be a carriage bolt and block that will get fed into the frame using a pull wire provided with our install kit, and then 2 weld nuts for our center and rear attachment points. On the passenger side, the forward and center attachment points will be the carriage bolt and block again, and then the rear attachment point will be a weld nut. Now, before we install our hardware into the weld nuts, we'll want to clean them out. So using some spray lubricant and a 1/2-inch nylon tube brush, part number 814092, we'll thoroughly clean the threads out to make it easy to install the new hardware, because over time the threads will build up with rust, dust, dirt, and debris and make it difficult to install. Now with the threads cleaned out, we'll go ahead and take one of the new fasteners to make sure it'll go in nice and easily. We'll be feeding the 1/2-inch carriage bolt and block, being pulled into position using the 1/2-inch bolt leader or pull wire provided with the install kit, and secure it with the 1/2-inch flange nut. We'll take the pull wire, feed it through the attachment point and out the access hole. Then we'll slide on the block and thread on our carriage bolt. Feed them both into the frame and pull them into position. Then we'll go ahead and remove the bolt leader and move over to the passenger side, repeating the same process for the forward and center attachment points. Note, for the weld nut hardware, we'll be using the new 1/2-inch bolt and conical tooth washer to secure these attachment points. Now it's a good idea to get an extra set of hands to help you hold the hitch in place while you install your fasteners. We'll feed the passenger side up over the exhaust and then bring the driver's side into position, installing the flange nut first to secure it in place. Then we'll come back and add our bolt and conical tooth washer, again with the teeth of the washer facing the hitch. Now with all our fasteners installed finger tight, we can go ahead and run them down. Next, we'll go ahead and torque to specifications as indicated in instructions. Now with the hitch secured and torqued to specifications, we can go ahead and reinstall the exhaust. After we install the exhaust strap, we'll go ahead and remove our safety strap, and that'll complete the install of our CURT hitch, part number 13465 on our 2005 Chrysler 300.